Hello everyone, welcome to this month's edition of Color Combo Challenge. And if you're new to my channel, this is a challenge that was started by my good friend Gareth Frewer, who is at Created Home G and I last year. This year, Gareth is having to take a step back for some personal reasons, and Miss Angie Burkholder, who was part of Rags, Tags, and Confections, as well as Miss Crystal Cleveland, has joined us. These are both very talented ladies, and after you watch this video, you should go down to my description box and check out their videos for today. So, what are we making today? The color choices for this month was pink, blue, and yellow. Very springy colors. And, but I also had a couple of subscribers ask me how to make a card without any stamps or limited supplies. And so I decided to mix that in with today's color combo challenge. Now we're going to be making a card that has objects floating in the middle of the front panel. And this is it right here. And this is so cute. It just came out really, really cute. And that's the inside. And you'll see that's the middle. Now what I used to make this card was a sheet from the Spring Posies little paper stack that I recently hauled, and some stickers, some butterfly stickers, and this lovely spring sticker pack from Dollar Tree, and just some plain cardstock, and some tulle, some pink tulle. This was a video that I saw on Pinterest a couple of years ago, and I decided that I've been wanting to do it, and I just never have, so I decided to do that. Now, I am using some dies today. I am using this size right here on the scalloped edged framelits. Now, if you do not have dies, you do not need them to recreate this card. You can actually use a pencil and measure around, use a ruler, a metal ruler, and a craft knife and cut it out. But I cannot do that today, so I'm using my framelits. And I think this is the third one in, yes. So we're going to need that. So actually, first thing you're going to do is make your card base. I'm using yellow for my card base, and this is a standard A2 size card, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I've already folded it and done it. Then you're going to need a mat that is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, and that's going to be for the top of the card. Then you're going to need some inside pieces. This is my inside, the first inside mat, which is the same as the front mat, which means it's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then this is just 1/4 of an inch shorter than that. So I think this is 4 by 5 1/4. So anyway, it's going to fit inside here. And then this little piece right here measures about 1 1/4 by 4 1/4. No, 4 1/8. And basically, it was a piece that was cut off of this pad right here at the bottom of the pad. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is, and then you're going to need a piece of tulle. First thing we're going to do is cut out the middle of our frames. And like I said, you don't need a die to do this. All you need to do is, if you had to, you take a ruler, lay it down, measure down about, the middle of the card would be about, I don't know, maybe 2 inches down. Mark a place here, and then go down another 2 inches, mark a place. Do that on both sides, and then connect your lines. And then taking a craft knife, you would just cut your little box out. Like I said, it does not have to be done with a die. But for time's sake and the sake of my fingers, I am using my cutting tool. So I am going to, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the middle of this out right here with my die. And then I'm going to cut the middle out of the front panel of my card. Okay? So I'm going to run this through the machine here, and then I'll show you how I get it right on this part of the card. Okay, so I have my little frame cut out here, and I want to make sure it's going to fit on my card, and my card is going to be open in the same place. So all I'm going to do is position my front panel on top of my card and just hold it there for a second. And then I'm going to take a pencil and I'm just going to trace around the edges, the corner edges of my mats. Okay? And then I'm going to know where to cut out. Now don't throw these middle pieces that you cut out because they make great embellishments or things like that. So we're going to put this down, and where my corners were on my die, that is where I'm going to cut this one out. And then I know when I lay my mat on top of here that it will be even, and it'll be the same measurement as this one was. Okay, so we're going to run it through the big kick, and then I'll be right back. Now I forgot to mention, make sure you open your card up so that you don't cut through both layers of your card. Then you'd have to start over. Okay, so now I have my front piece cut out of my card base. And then here's this little square. And again, make sure you keep these because these make wonderful embellishments or even just like little backgrounds for additional cards or things. Now we're through with this for right now, so we're going to put this aside and work on this part. Now what you're going to do is take a little piece of tulle, and we're going to stick this to the back of here. And I just cut it out, and I'm going to cut some of it off. It does not have to be the whole length of the card, just enough to cover the middle up. Okay, so I'm going to check this out. Perfect. So what I used is some double-sided tape. And I'm just going to put this down. Okay. There we go. So we just want enough for it to stick. And I got this over just a little bit. Not to worry, I'll just trim that off. I'm going to take my bone folder and press that down just to make sure the tape is stuck good. And we're going to peel this off. Well, we're going to try. Should have brought my little pokey tool over here. But of course I didn't have any problems doing this on my sample card. Just the ones when I do in front of the camera. Okay. Alright, so then I'm just going to start here at the bottom on this part and press down my tool. So that'll stick. And then remove the backing off the top. And then bring this up and lay it across the top. Now, if you have any left hanging out, you can easily trim it away. Okay. So then we're going to take our card base, we're going to line this up. And you should be able to line it up quite easily with your frame look because it should match up perfect. And you're not going to leave any yellow showing in the white. In the inside the frame. So you want to make sure that you just line that up carefully. Like that. And then we're just going to glue this side down with our art glitter glue. Actually, I'm not going to use art glitter glue on that. I'm going to use my foam tape. And raise this up a bit. Because I think that's what I did on my sample card. And I'm just using some foam tape I have here. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to just place this on our card. And I'm going to open my card up a little bit like this so I can get it on there and measure it. Okay, there we go. And that just creates our little front panel. And it gives a little bit of depth so that we can decorate. And now that's all we have to do. Because remember I said we're not using stamps on this card. So on my example card, I used butterflies and these little stickers from the Dollar Tree. And they're just kind of floating in the middle. This time I thought I would use some flowers. And so I'm going to use a pink butterfly and just kind of place it in the middle. Not quite in the middle, but almost in the middle. Like that. And then one of the little tiny pink flowers I am going to put on the edge just so that it's hanging off the side. Like that. Okay? So the butterfly is suspended. And these are white backed up already, so I think they're really, really cute. Now, if you want to, you can trace this and cut out an image on it and cover up the back, but I didn't, and I think they look fine on this one. They're just white on the inside. So we're going to do that. But to take care of the sticky stuff, I'm going to put some powder on that. Alright, and so then we need something for our top of our card. And they have this lovely thing called Spring Flowers right here. So I'm going to use that for the top of the card. And we're just going to put that kind of right in the middle. Like that. And then they also have this beautiful piece here. And I just love, okay, I know this is not intentional because two different places, but I just love how these stickers and these cards match. It is just awesome. I'm going to put this down here at the bottom. Like so. Okay, isn't that pretty? And then we're going to open up the inside and do our base. Now, I cut, like I said, I cut this down right here for my card base for the inside mat. And I have the pink, which is 1/8 of an inch shorter than the card base. And we're going to lay that down. And for this, I am using my art glitter glue, maybe. Oh, it's time to get a new pen. Okay, so we're going to lay this down. Okay. And then we're going to take our white piece, because if you want to write on that, then that's why I'm adding the white panel, so you can write your own sentiment. Or you can add a cut-apart card or anything, but I left this pretty much the way this is. This is going up to the top, about 1/8 of an inch down, so that you still see the pink background on it. And then this piece right here is going at the bottom. Just kind of give it some interest at the bottom. Okay, so we're going to glue that. Okay. And there we go, voila. A floating card. That's pink, blue, and yellow. And we are allowed white every month to use for inside of cards or stuff. But that was not hard at all. And they really are cute. So I was able to do 2 different cards, still in the same color scheme. And I just think these are really cute spring cards. Spring flowers, and then this one right here. And then this one with the butterfly that says spring is here. Very cute. So you don't need a whole bunch of fancy stuff to make a card. You just need a little bit of imagination and some stickers and paper. So I hope you like this card. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Please do not forget to go down to the description box to check out Miss Crystal Cleveland's and Miss Angie Burkholder's card for this month. And yeah, and don't forget, over on Created Home of G, on his Facebook page, we have remake or make it yourself every month, and you can make your own red, pink, and your own pink, blue, and yellow card, and post it on the page. And then every month we draw a winner out, and we send them a little goodie bag. Now, you can enter even if you're in the UK, international, or U.S. So you make your own pink, blue, and yellow card and post it over at Created Home and G and Facebook on the Facebook page, and win yourself a little goodie bag. All right, thank you so much for watching. I will see you all again soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.